You know, there are a couple things that get requested on this channel more often than anything else. Number one is larger options. So behind me, you might notice this entire home isn't even fitting into the shot. This is over 2,000 square feet, 2,053 to be exact. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom from Champion Homes, and it's called the Casa Grande. The other thing people always ask for is more affordable options. So I've got the estimated base price on the Casa Grande, and it's coming in under $200,000. I'm gonna lay it out there right up front. So what I wanna do with this one is I'm gonna go all around the outside, talk about some of the features that I like, then we'll go inside and I will show you around the Casa Grande. It's big, it's under 200,000, so let's check this thing out. So as I mentioned, they've got a bit of this cut off. We can't see the entire home, but I am gonna go through the curtain just so I can get all the way around and show you exactly what they've got going on here. So these two windows on the left-hand side right there are into the dining room. Those are into the kitchen. Let's go through the curtain. Hopefully they're not storing anything back here. Nope. That's the main bathroom, the ensuite. Duck through here. How are you? And we'll have a look at the back side of this home. Not a heck of a lot going on back here, but you know what? I think it's only right that we take the time to go all the way around, because there's only a few people left here and I've been waiting all day for everyone to leave. So I'm gonna take my time and show you every side of this home. So backside we have got another entrance. I believe that's through the utility room there, and 5 windows on the back. I don't know that there's any on the end here, but let's go through and have a look. Through the curtain, looks like there's something in here. Oh, they still have the hitches on. Not a lot through here. I don't know if this was a great idea, but we're in it now, aren't we? So we're gonna pop out somewhere right at the front. Let's head up the stairs and go inside. Check out the Casa Grande. 2,053 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. Grande indeed. Not just a clever name, folks. Here we go. Welcome inside the Casa Grande. One of my favorite features is right here by the front door. So they've got this kind of rustic opening right here that's basically just unfinished 2x8s, it looks like, maybe 2x10s, but it opens this entire space up from the entrance into the dining room, and I just think it looks cool. They've got some knickknacks up here, but you can put whatever you want. It's up to you. From here, we enter into the living room. Moving into the living room, they're continuing with the wood accents on this home. They've got them on the ceiling, they've got them behind the TV, and around the fireplace. So, 2,053 square feet. It isn't the biggest home at the show, but it's definitely up there. For example, look at this living room. These are not small couches, and look at how far apart they are. This living room is wall to wall, over 18 feet long by 14 feet wide. So if you think about it, the living room alone is bigger than some homes that I've shown on this channel, which is, it's crazy to think about. From the living room, I want to move it over into the dining room, then we'll go into the kitchen. For the size of the home, the dining room isn't oversized, but it's definitely got enough space. Like, let's see, open this up, pull this out. This is the only one that might be tight. Let's see. No, not an issue. More than enough space for a table this size, and I'm guessing it's around 5 feet long, maybe a little bit bigger. From here, you can get another look at that open accent wall that you have right by the entrance. Kind of opens up the space a little bit more, but let's move from the dining room. Well, you know what, I'm already here, into the kitchen. I don't do a heck of a lot of cooking, so I'm definitely not the authority on how a kitchen should be laid out for a chef, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to comment on it. So if we look at this island, there isn't an overhang on any side, so this isn't something that you're necessarily going to have bar stools at. And with that, I kind of take that as, okay, then it's more for prep. What do we have? We've got drawers along the top, and then there is 2-door cabinets, 3 sets of them along the bottom. And is there shelving in there? Yes, there's a half shelf in each one of these. It runs all the way from one side to the other. So inside the cabinet is open all the way across. Realistically though, I think this space right here on the island would be where most people who are doing the good cooking would do their prep work. Whatever that means for them, that's where they'd probably do it. This side, we've got the dishwasher here, nice deep sink there. And again, this is a feature that I have been liking a lot recently, and that's more windows behind the sink. So it used to be the case, you'd see a window about yay big, but I have been noticing at this show, they're putting more glass behind the sink, and I definitely am a fan of it. So we've got cabinets for glasses there. We've got a bank of pots and pans drawer over here, 2 of them total. These are fairly tall cabinets up top. We've got the stove, the vent up there, and then another bank of pots and pans drawers here, and another set of the big cabinets. Oh, can't forget this. We've got a walk-in pantry, which is perfect for storing whatever else you want to store. Last thing I want to note in here is check out these lights. Look at the size of these things. I don't even know what this style would be called, but I think it's working in the kitchen. Let me know your thoughts on that. Over here, we have got the fridge. We've got a 2-door top with the bottom drawer, ice and water, and then built-in microwave over here. 2 doors above, 2-door cabinet below. Let's keep it moving. I'm heading down this way. So as you exit the kitchen this way, directly across, this is the laundry utility room over here, as well as the back door. So depending on where the home is placed and how it's set up, this might be the logical place to park if you're bringing groceries in, because you can just scoot right through there. You've got a direct shot right into the pantry, which would be pretty handy. Go check out the bedroom. This is the main bedroom in the Casa Grande, and no bed in here just yet, but this is gonna be the logical spot right there. You've got the windows on either side. You've got the plugs for your phone. What else do we want to say in here? There's not too much to talk about until we head into the ensuite. You know, there is a lot of good straight shots in this home. So if the bed was here, I would sleep on this side. You can step off and you're a straight shot into the ensuite. So double sinks, they've got the black cabinets with black hardware in here. That's not something you see every day. Check out this countertop. It's kind of like almost black, but kind of gray. You know, I'm not the best at describing color, so I'm gonna show it. You tell me what you think this is. I'm just gonna call it black, but up against the black cabinets, it looks less black, so I don't know. We've got the black faucets, double sinks, double mirrors, bank of drawers in the middle. There's 4 of them there, and then a 2-door cabinet under each sink. Moving around this side, you got the toilet, you got the big old soaker tub right here. Check that out. If you're not someone who likes to soak in the tub, don't worry, walk-in shower just to my left, the right of the camera. Right over here, we have got a walk-in closet. The walk-in has this built-in right here, which is a perfect spot for shoes or anything else that you don't want to hang. They've got a shelf up above with somewhere to hang your clothes below. Let's keep moving. We're going to the other side of the house. I don't know with 100% certainty if I stated the dimensions of this home, so just in case I didn't, 68 feet long by 30 feet 4 inches wide. Still lots of home to show down this way. Let's go. Right at the end of the home, this is what I'm only going to describe as a rumpus room, because it's right off of bedroom 2, 3, and 4. It's just a space. If there's kids, they can run wild down here. You got a separate living room over there. When I was growing up, we called it a rumpus room. I don't know if that's still a thing, but that's what I'm going with. You know, you'd put a TV there. There's the couch there. Play checkers right there. Let's check out the bedrooms. You know, on second thought, I think I'm gonna save bedroom 2, 3, and 4 for the walkthrough, because there's only so much I can say about bedroom 2, 3, and 4, and I really just don't think people need to see them twice. One's gonna be plenty. Into the second bathroom, we've got a bank of drawers. Again, we've got the two-door cabinet under the sink, black faucets in here as well, toilet, and then we've got a tub shower unit over here. Definitely not as big as the other side. If it were me going for a bath, I'm going into the main ensuite. Let's do a full walkthrough because I think that's really the only way that people are going to get a true sense of the 2,053 square foot Casa Grande. All right, here we go. One continuous look at the Casa Grande. Here's what I was talking about by the front door. Let me know your thoughts on this. It kind of just opened things up into the dining room and through to the kitchen. See? Knickknacks. Going into the living room, over 18 feet wide. Just imagine you got the big important sporting event going on, how many people you could fit in here. You bring the chairs over from the dining room, happy birthday, you're good to go. So dining room right beside the kitchen, and then we've got the prep island here. If this is something that you wanted, I'm guessing they could put an overhang on this so that you could have bar stools. It's not going to be an issue. Over here, we've got the sink with the two windows above, some more show homes over there, and then the dishwasher down here. This is where I would put glasses. Not that anyone asked or cares. On this side, we have got the microwave, some more storage, and of course, there's the fridge. There you have it. Freezer down below. On that side, stove, the vent, a little more prep space if you need it, whatever you want. Now, I know I missed the laundry and utility room over here, so it is set with a bench. You got a place to put your sports equipment. You can hang up your jacket there. And then coming this way, washer, dryer. The utility laundry sink over here. They've also got the black cabinets there, so kind of a cool look. And yeah, this is definitely the door I would use if I was coming in, no matter if I was hauling groceries or not, because I like a place to hang up my coat when I come inside. So if I was living in the Grande, I'd be using this door more often than not. Let us continue. We're going down into the main bedroom. There you have it. We got the two windows on the sidewall. We saw them from the outside. We saw them from the inside. Let's move into the ensuite. Look at the size of this tub. Look at that. You can stretch out in there. You almost need to snorkel it so deep. But yeah, I would probably be making good use of that. Here's the shower. Just in case I didn't get the B-roll, I will make sure to show it. Now we've got the tile. Again, black hardware. You got the glass there. Looks nice. Heading into the walk-in closet. Get a full look in here before we go down to the rumpus room. Let's do it. I don't know if you can hear the squeaking of my shoes, but I got to rethink my footwear choice next time. It doesn't seem to matter where I go or what I'm doing. I always have the wrong shoes. I really like that electric fireplace. Let me zoom in on that real quick. Yeah, I like that. There's my stuff. I tried to hide my bag behind the pillow, but I'm just noticing now that it didn't work out too well. So coming down to the rumpus room end of the home, first door on the left is bedroom 1, we'll call it. Quick look through here. That's directly across from bedroom 2. Not very often you see a 4-bedroom home, but I guess if you've got over 2,000 square feet, you got to put something in there. I'm starting to lose my voice. I might cough. All right, continuing on. Here's the rumpus room. Now, if I was growing up in this house, I think I would want the furthest bedroom from the rumpus room because it'd be a little quieter, depending on how many siblings you have. I mean the furthest away on this side of the home, not the other side of the home. Obviously, I wouldn't be in the main bedroom. Going back, let's take one more look at this living room, because the wood details, the wood accent, the electric fireplace, this is my favorite feature in the home. Here we've got the Casa Grande floor plan. Please accept my sincere apologies for the condition of the plan. It ended up in the bottom of my backpack and I don't have an iron. I have nobody to blame for its condition but myself. I did this. If you need more time with the plan, simply hit the like button and then hit pause. I'll give you a couple extra seconds to get organized, then I'm moving on. There you have it, the Casa Grande from Champion Homes. Over 2,000 square feet, 4 bedroom, 2 bathroom. As I mentioned at the beginning, this home does have an estimated base price of under $200,000. It's coming out of their Dresden, Tennessee factory. So with that pricing, it all depends where it's going, how far it is from the factory, and on and on and on. So it's not an exact science. To get a perfectly dialed in price for wherever you're at, you do have to contact Champion Homes and they'll be able to provide you a price right down to the penny. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.